Like, share, subscribe. Shouts out to the Lions Den community. And don't y'all forget to subscribe to the podcast show. Link will be pinned in the top of the chat.
Just name the channel who could bang with us. I'll prove that you are smoking dust. GGB Media is top notch in this game, y'all. You failures only have yourself to blame, y'all. Cricket TV and a weapons make you suckers cry. Why don't you close your channel, crawl into a hole and die? Shout out to those who love our movement, no, we'll never flop until you get your mouth off LDBC. We are the underground out the job. We built this whole thing by ourselves, no in y'all. Independence start with self-preservation. If you can't take care of self, then how can you build a nation, y'all? Yeah, we got that merch for the ladies and yes, we even got that merch for the babies and we got appliances and everything that you will need. We got some banging songs that make anemic haters bleed.
All right, everybody. Y'all press 2 if y'all can hear me in the comments. Got a mic check. 1 2 1 2. If you guys can hear me in the comment section, press 2, man. Appreciate everybody that's tapped in, everybody that's showing love, man. Salute to all the people that stood 10 toes down with me the whole time, even all the people that I have always stood up for, showed love to, and respect to, and honor to. I appreciate you for not, shitting on my name and spitting on my name and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Whenever there's a disagreement or something like that, salute to all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want to talk about this story, man. You know what I'm saying? About Shannon Sharpe. This story has taken a drastic twist, and you guys know I don't come on YouTube opening my mouth unless I have something on good information. I just don't come running and talking crazy. You understand? On YouTube. You understand? I'm locked in. I'm tapped in with some very good people who give me very good information. I told you guys, if you guys are not subscribed to my other channel, I told you guys today in a different video I put out that the word is, and I was hearing this as well, that, there could be some talks behind the scenes to settle this thing down between Shannon Sharpe and this girl and come to some type of agreement, right? Then came out the news. Excuse me, I had to get a sip of my lemonade. Then came out the news that the Accusers lawyer, Tony Busby, did not show up at this meeting. Right? So in my video, I told you guys, I took it as, hey, man, he probably didn't show up to this meeting because of different things we've been hearing that they have going on behind the scenes. He probably just felt like, look, man, I don't even got to, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no point of me, having to go if we're going to handle this behind the scenes. But that's not what happened, at least in this situation. Shannon Sharpe's lawyers have came out and offered an official apology to Tony Busby. And make sure you guys hit the link at the top of the chat room, man. And salute to everybody. Y'all go subscribe to my other channel, man. The link is pinned at the top of the chat room. Salute to everybody that's in here. Y'all make sure y'all click that link and go subscribe to my other channel, man. I salute to all of y'all that's showing love. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all know me, man. I'm solid. You know what I'm saying? I show people love. You know what I'm saying? I stay 10 toes. You understand? And I ain't never honor no disrespect in my life. And I won't now. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't how I move. You know what I mean? When other people are not around, I don't talk down and talk shit on the person. I say it to them if I have something to say. You know what I mean? I say it to them directly if I have something to say. If I don't, that means they ain't had nothing negative to say about you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just what it is. But Shannon Sharpe's lawyers have issued a formal apology. That's right. They've issued a formal apology, and I'll put the link to this article in the comment section below. Because it was Shannon Sharpe's lawyer's fault that Tony Busby and this woman did not show up in court on the first date. or that Tony Busby did not show up and their representation did not show up in court. It was Shannon Sharpe's team's fault, and they have issued a formal apology to Tony Busby and to Tony Busby's team. Now, let's get into this article, ladies and gentlemen. So, Shannon Sharpe's lawyers apologized to the lawyer of women suing him, Tony Busby. In a recent development, and like I said, I put a link in the description box below this video, you guys. But let me read this article to you guys and salute to everybody that's tapped in. In a recent development in the ongoing civil lawsuit against NFL Hall of Famer and media personality Shannon Sharpe, his legal team has issued a formal apology to the court and to the plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, for scheduling mishap that caused confusion during the case's first hearing. The apology, which addresses a misunderstanding over a postponed court date, has added another layer of complexity to an already high-profile legal battle. The lawsuit, filed on April the 20th, 2025, in Clark County, Nevada, accuses Shannon Sharpe of sexual assault, battery, and intentional infliction of emotional distress. The plaintiff, identified as Jane Doe, alleges that Shannon Sharpe R-worded her on multiple occasions during a nearly 2-year relationship that began in 2023 when they met at a Los Angeles gym. The lawsuit, spearheaded by prominent Houston-based attorney Tony Busby, seeks $50 million in damages for the alleged pain and suffering and emotional distress caused by Shannon Sharpe's actions. Sharpe, a 3-time Super Bowl champion and a host of popular podcast Club Shay Shay, has vehemently denied the allegations, calling the lawsuit a shakedown orchestrated by Tony Busby. His attorney, Lanny J. Davis, has claimed that the relationship was consensual and involved role-playing and explicit communication supported by text messages released to the public. Sharpe has also accused Tony Busby of targeting black men, citing the attorney's involvement in high-profile cases against figures like Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z. The apology that Shannon Sharpe and his legal team are offering Tony Busby and this woman's legal team stems from a scheduling error surrounding a hearing initially set for July the 9th, 2025. Initial reports suggested that Tony Busby and his legal team failed to appear in court, leading to speculation of unprofessionalism. And some people on YouTube, I'm going to add this in, talking shit about their boy, man. It's just crazy, man. I would never do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not built like that. I'm not cut like that. I don't move like that. You understand? But then you really see how people feel about you after a while. It's fucked up. Real talk it is, but it is what it is. However, it was later clarified that both parties had mutually agreed to postpone the hearing. But Sharpe's legal team inadvertently caused, let me repeat this again, but Shannon Sharpe's legal team inadvertently caused the confusion by appearing in court and failing to immediately inform the judge of the agreement they had with Tony Busby. In a statement shared by Tony Busby on X, Shannon Sharpe's legal team wrote, "We are apologizing to the court by letter for wasting the court's time. There was a mutual agreement among counsel to postpone the motion." Let me repeat that again. There was a mutual agreement among counsel to postpone the motion scheduled for July the 9th. As a result, there was no expectation by our team that her legal team would appear in person. Tony Busby reinforced this clarification by Shannon Sharpe's legal team, posting on X, "No, we didn't miss a hearing. We don't miss hearings. Y'all can simmer down now." The apology was issued to the court to acknowledge the miscommunication to ensure that the record was set straight. The next hearing in the case is now scheduled for September the 3rd, 2025, with all parties expected to attend. The lawsuit has sparked significant controversy, with both sides presenting conflicting narratives. Busby has released an audio clip allegedly featuring Sharpe threatening to choke the shit out of the plaintiff, which Sharpe's attorney claims was edited and taken out of context. Additionally, A 30-second video clip referenced by Sharpe in a public statement has been described as key evidence by Tony Busby, but will remain private as a part of the legal strategy. Sharpe's team has claimed the video depicts a consensual act and was edited to misrepresent the situation. Sharpe's legal team has also disclosed they offered the plaintiff $10 million to settle the case before it was filed after an offer she rejected. This revelation has fueled Shannon Sharpe's narrative that the lawsuit is an attempt at blackmail, while Busby insists that his client is pursuing justice through the legal process. The apology from Shannon Sharpe's legal team is a minor but notable development in a case that has already garnered significant media attention due to Sharpe's celebrity status and Tony Busby's track record with high-profile lawsuits. With the next hearing set for September, the legal battle is expected to intensify as both sides prepare to present their evidence in court. The case's outcome remains uncertain, with public opinion divided and the court tasked with determining the validity of the allegations. As the legal proceedings continue, Sharpe has temporarily stepped away from his ESPN duties to focus on addressing the allegations, vowing to return at the start of the NFL preseason. The case underscores the challenges of navigating serious allegations in the public eye, with both sides leveraging the media to shape the narrative. Shannon Sharpe, a Pro Football Hall of Famer and prominent media personality, has been a staple in sports broadcasting, known for his charismatic presence on ESPN's First Take and his popular podcast, Club Shay Shay. However, his future at ESPN is in serious jeopardy following a series of allegations and high-profile $50 million lawsuit filed against him in April of 2025. These developments, combined with the past incidents and growing public scrutiny and growing public and industry scrutiny, have cast significant doubt on whether Shannon Sharpe will return to the network. Now, in April of 2025, the woman, who we say identified again as Jane Doe, filed a $50 million lawsuit in Clark County, Nevada, accusing Shannon Sharpe of sexual assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress. The plaintiff alleges that she met Shannon Sharpe at 2023 in the Los Angeles gym when she was 19, and their nearly 2-year relationship, initially consensual, became abusive. The lawsuit claims that Shannon Sharpe R-worded her on multiple occasions, including incidents in October 2024 and January 2025, and threatened to choke her, with an audio clip released by the plaintiff's attorney, Tony Busby, allegedly capturing Shannon Sharpe making such threats. Sharpe has vehemently denied the allegations, asserting that the relationship was 100% consensual and involved role-playing and explicit communication. Again, his attorney, Lanny J. Davis, says it's a shakedown. Now, however, industry insiders, right, after Shannon Sharpe stated that he planned to return to the NFL by the preseason in July 2025, industry insiders and former ESPN personalities have expressed skepticism about his return. Dan Le Batard on the Dan Le Batard Show stated that, I guess we probably all know at this point that Shannon Sharpe is not likely ever going to work at ESPN again, citing that Disney, ESPN parent company, reluctance to associate with the controversy. This sentiment is echoed by reports suggesting that Shannon Sharpe may already be banned from the network, with ESPN sources indicating his exit could be imminent. The 2025 lawsuit is not the first time Sharpe has faced accusations of misconduct. In 2010, while working as an analyst for CBS Sports, Sharpe was accused of sexual assault and threatening a woman's life, leading to a temporary restraining order and a brief hiatus from the network. Although no criminal charges were filed and he returned to CBS, the incident has resurfaced in the light of the current allegations damaging his public image. Additionally, a 2023 report by Front Office Sports revealed that Sharpe's tenure at FS1 undisputed. He was accused of choking a female assistant in the workplace. While no lawsuit was filed, Fox reportedly settled with the accuser for several hundreds of thousands of dollars. Sharpe's representatives denied the incident, calling it a playful interaction, but the resurfacing of this claim has fueled perceptions of a pattern of troubling behavior. These prior incidents, combined with current lawsuits, have led speculation that ESPN may view Sharpe's history too risky to continue their association. Posts on X have amplified that narrative, with some users claiming that Shannon Sharpe's past issues at CBS and FS1 alongside the new allegations make his return unlikely. ESPN, owned by Disney, operates under intense scrutiny as a family-friendly brand with a global audience. The network has faced criticism for its handling of talent controversies in the past, and allowing Shannon Sharpe to return could set a problematic precedent. Former ESPN anchor Sage Steele, who I have no love for whatsoever, and others have pointed out that the network appears to prioritize certain behaviors over the other, while still noting that ESPN has been stricter with conservative viewpoints than with talent facing misconduct allegations. Andrew Marchand, a sports media columnist for The Athletic, argued that Shannon Sharpe's value to ESPN, while significantly due to his popularity and chemistry with First Take host Stephen A. Smith, is not substantial enough to justify retaining him if his name is not fully cleared. And the article goes on. I'm going to put a link, you guys, to that actual article. I'm gonna put a link to that actual article, you guys, in the comment section for all of you guys. I'm gonna do that, so that you guys can actually see that. You know what I mean? So that you guys can actually see that, right? I'm gonna put a link in that comment section for you guys. Also, let me see some, you guys. It's a link in the description box already, you guys. So if you guys want to check the link in the description box, y'all can do that. Definitely can do that. But you know, this is a situation that's going on, man. Listen, man. Anybody that y'all see me come up with, I got love for them brothers and them sisters. You know, I would never shit on a person that I rock with. That's not how I move. You know, and I want to make that be known because y'all don't see me move like that. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy how if you have a different point of view, you know, the hate and disdain that you get and the disrespect that's afforded to you. You understand? When I'll never accept that. I've never accepted that before in my life. And I won't never stop now. My opinion is my opinion. I base my opinion off information that I have been spoken with to by certain people that I trust and sources that I trust. And when I come on here, I don't come on here just telling y'all lies or capping. We can even go back to the whole Cassie situation. If you look at my original videos from when even I first started talking about that, I've always said that I thought Cassie was a co-conspirator. I thought that she was not innocent in that situation. But I had no respect for Sean Diddy Combs because he beat the shit out that woman. And I never respect a nigga like that who would treat a human being like that of the other race. It's just not right. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it as right. And, you know, if I'm a sellout or if I'm this or that, hey, I don't give a fuck. I stand on what the fuck I said. I don't respect no nigga beating on no chick. I've always rolled like that. That's how I move. Right? And that was, you know, part of my main shit against Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to tell you guys, I never respect a nigga like that. I never defend a nigga like that. I don't give a fuck. He's a piece of shit. That nigga ain't right. In the same way I've cooked the other side, and I want y'all to think about this. You can cook the other side for years, and that shit don't mean nothing because as soon as you go and cook and hold your own accountable, motherfuckers will turn on you and just start talking crazy, man. Shit. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because, you know, I still got a lot of love for niggas. You know what I mean? Even if they would talk that shit, turn that back, nigga. I'm not built like that. I ain't cut like that, and I ain't never fucking been cut like that. Straight like that. But I'm a man of honor, a man of dignity, a man of morals, a man who put a lot of people on, showed a lot of people love. You understand what I'm saying? Shown a lot of people respect, dignity, you know? And that's just what it is, man. And so when I come on here and I report something, hey, man, like I said before, man, It's all good when you're saying everything people want you to say. But the times you say something that they might not like, now you really find out how a person feel about you. It is what it is though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always maintain my dignity. You know what I mean? Cause I'm a real nigga in real motherfucking life. So salute to everybody that's tapped in. Y'all make sure that y'all like this video. Let's get over 1,000 likes. Share the video. And I appreciate everybody that's gonna tap on in. Oh, and I'll put a link to the article at the top of the comment section so that you guys can check the whole article yourselves. And also, not only that, make sure y'all subscribe to my other channel. And salute to everybody that's been supporting the channel too, man. All the people that's been tapping in, showing love, supporting the channel. All the people that's been sending donations. Shout out to Daphne Johnson. She said subscribe to all your channels. And I got the membership. Salute to you, my sister. I appreciate it. I seen you in the podcast. I seen you everywhere. Salute to you. Much love to you. And everybody else that's 10 toes and support what I got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. So yeah, man. And much success to you, even if you wish me the opposite. I'm gone.
All right, you guys. So we appreciate everybody that popped in, supported this video. Make sure that you guys shop our merch. We got that new A Weapons merchandise right there below this video. All you gotta do is look below. The links will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well to get the merch, to donate, support the channel, and subscribe to our podcast show. You'll see all those links pinned at the top of the comment section of this video. And we appreciate everybody that supports this channel and our networks. Also, that straight drop weight loss formula. Go to the website. You guys will see that. A link for that will be pinned at the top of the comment section as well. Go right there for all of your weight loss needs. Straight drop weight loss formula. We have a lot of testimonials on the website. You can go to www.str-8-drop.com and get you some of the weight loss formula today. Take your weight loss serious. Get in the gym, work out, exercise, and do what you got to do to stay on point. We appreciate everybody that's been locked into this video. Again, all the links are pinned at the top of the comment section below. Salute to all of y'all. And again, we appreciate everybody who support what we doing over here.